Hello, Aquarius. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today, we're doing an overview for the month of October for the sign of Aquarius. Please remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So October is quite a beautiful month here in Maine where I am. The trees turn beautiful colors and the sky is a deep, gorgeous blue. And the contrast between those always takes my breath away. I love driving anywhere, anytime from mid-September to mid-October because it's just so beautiful. Alrighty, so the fall harvest moon in Aries is coming on the 7th of October. This is a supermoon, so it's going to be big, bright, and beautiful. It's also going to bring with it that Aries energy, that fiery passion, that let's move ahead and get it done feeling, right? So the 6th, 7th, and 8th of October, you may be feeling that you want to get moving on some project or activity that you've been wanting to do. And then we have the new Hunter's Moon in Libra on the 21st. We are in Libra season, so it's a balancing, kind of calming type feeling. And then when that Aries full moon comes in, it's like, whoa, it's almost like a burst of energy. Scorpio season coming in on the 23rd, that dark, mysterious type energy coming in the end of October, which is fitting because Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Samhain on the 31st, moving into the Day of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd. Okay, so for this month's readings, I am using the Oracle deck, the Halloween Oracle, which is on loan to me from a friend. And I am going to be using the Spirit Song Tarot. This is one I don't often use because it has different suits: acorns, feathers, shells, and crystals. But we're going to go for it. My guides wanted me to use this deck and wanted me to take it at face value and not worry about the base meanings in the tarot. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so you have the beautiful card of the owl. Just look at that. Wise seeing and wise action. Wise seeing and wise action. I'm almost mesmerized by looking at the owl's eyes in this card. Yeah. So when you get this card, there is a need for wise counsel and further information before you act. That's where the wisdom comes in. Sometimes we need to ask somebody who is more familiar with what it is that we're about to do or want to embark on, right? So before you make an important decision this month, be sure that you have spoken with someone who has a little bit more information on the subject or a little bit more experience. Considered action is warranted. Think before you act emotionally and ensure you think strategically, not impulsively. Okay, Aquarians, so this month of October, you're going to have to consider before you act, right? Get the wisdom, get the knowledge, ask advice before you take the action, okay? Wow, love that. That card is so beautiful. All right, let's see what the tarot now has for Aquarius for the month of October. What do we have? The wheel. Oh, the wheel is turning. But how is it turning? Okay, is it moving forward in what you are focusing on and what your intentions are? Or are you focusing on something you shouldn't be and it's going to move you in the wrong direction? That's where that owl message comes in with the wise counsel. 7 of feathers, which is a 7 of swords. That can mean that someone is around you. It says preparation and resourcefulness. Yeah, so you need to be prepared. That goes right back to that owl card. I love my guides. They're so good. Okay, next you have 15, the shadow. What is that? I think that's the 15 is the devil card in the regular tarot. And then you have the 7 of acorns. Okay, 2 7s in your reading so far. So let's see. What else do we have for my beautiful Aquarians? What else do we have? My goodness, flying right out. Ace of acorns, Ace of wands, action, passion, moving forward very quickly. Now, that's going to be something you need to look out for because you already have the message not to take action before you have all the facts, basically, right? 4 of acorns. Okay, let's take these just as they came to us. All right. The first card out is the Wheel. Change and possibility. Change and possibility. A 10 is the completing of a cycle, paring down to a 1, the beginning of a brand new cycle. In this new cycle, Aquarians, you're going to have to be careful that you have all the information you need before moving forward. 7 of Feathers. Preparation and resourcefulness. This, as I said, goes right back to that owl message, right? You need to be prepared. Don't go off, half-cocked, as they say. That means it's like when you half-cock a gun, it's not going to shoot, okay? Not that this has nothing to do with guns. It's just that's the example that came into my head. Okay, so just be careful about that. Then you have 15, the Shadow. Come on, focus. What? Self-empowerment and ambition. Self-empowerment and ambition. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a coyote? So 15 pairs down to a 6, which is harmony, right? Okay, so you want to feel self-empowered, right? So that is where, again, that owl message comes in. You can feel self-empowerment when you have all the facts and all the wisdom and all your ducks in a row. Then your ambition comes into play where you want to go forward. You're ambitious, right? You're passionate, right? You want to take action. Then you have the 7 of Acorns. This is your second 7 in the reading. Determination and stamina. Not sure what that. It looks like some sort of, maybe a ferret. Okay, so funny for me trying to figure these out. Determination and stamina, right? So you're determined, right? Because acorns is wands, that's action, passion. You're determined to get to your goal. You need to have stamina, right? And sometimes that means the stamina to go and research, get the facts before you act. Ace of Acorns. Wow, you have a lot of fire. You've got 3 acorn cards, 3 wands, 3 fiery, passionate cards. Creative force and confidence, right? You can have the best confidence going ahead with this new thing because Ace is a new opportunity, right? You can have the best confidence when you take all into consideration, when you get the wisdom, the wise counsel, and the advice before you're moving forward with all this action and passion that you're feeling. This could be coming in around the 6th, 7th, and 8th, as we said, with that Aries full supermoon. And then you have the 4 of Acorns. 4 of Wands is typically the grounded family happiness, right? Comfort and community, right? So don't forget through all of this, when you're feeling like you want to move forward in action and passion and just get this done, don't forget in all of that could be chaos feeling, right, of this new thing, to remember the comfort and community that you have, right? Your family, your close friends, those that have your best interests at heart. All right, let's recap. Owl. Whoops. I just want to show this. I want to hold this up again because it's so beautiful. Wise seeing and wise action. Yeah, you have action all over the place in here. And then the Wheel, change and possibilities. The Cheetah, preparation and resourcefulness, right? The Shadow, self-empowerment and ambition. 7 of Acorns, determination and stamina. Ace of Acorns, creative focus and confidence. And then that 4 of Acorns with the comfort and community. So when you are embarking on these things that you're going to do and you're so fired up and so passionate wanting to get going, don't forget to take some rest time, some solace, and some comfort with your family and friends, right? Who can lift you up, who can fill you up. I'm feeling like this is a very energetic thing for you that you're going to be doing. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And you are going to need to take some time of rest and comfort, right? And relaxation. All right. Your animal card is the cat. 16. This is another 7. Oh my gosh. 7 of Feathers, 7 of acorns, and 7 of the animal spirits. 777, 3 sevens is very lucky, right? 7 is a lucky number, but 7s are also reflection on what you've done, your actions, what have you accomplished, okay? So think about that as well. Cultivate your independence and intuition. Yeah, we've had this message already with the owl. Cultivate your intuition, right? The cat, cultivate your independence. So you want to have independence in your thinking, and what you want to do for your life and what your purpose is, right? But you also want to take comfort and solace with your community, okay? So it's a good balance. Having your independence in one way, but also having those people, on the other hand, that give you comfort and solace and lift you up, okay? Well, Aquarius, I really hope that this has helped. Please comment. Let me know, how did this resonate with you and where are you watching from? Until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.